Oh, yes. Woo! My goodness gracious! We are back tonight. How are we feeling? Everybody feeling fantastic and ready for this most awesome, yes, Atomic Heart? Here we come for finale. I think it's the finale. I'm not exactly for certain. I don't really know. It's me and the duck, and we're about to play Atomic Heart. We got the memorabilia. We've got ourselves a gigantic Red Bull that I've been drinking. That's our sponsor. Our sponsor tonight is Red Bull. No, but we basically got some wonderful candy cane tea tonight with coconut milk. It's quite delicious. Oh yes, I approve. Very good, and so we need to jump into the game, and of course this time I probably should have the restream chat up because we always know what happens when I don't do that. Okay, let's see, let's get that. That's perfect. Everybody can see the game? See the game? You good? Okay. Good. That's great to hear. Okay, so what the heck is going on? I mean, we come down here, a bunch of people are dancing around like some sort of Nicki Minaj thing is going on, and I'm starting to freak out. I'm like, why is everybody doing the boogie in their bikini suits locked in a cage? Looks like hamsters all flipped out and did a little bit of a rave party. It's a little crazy. But I'm catchy. I'm catching on to it, and I like it. I think it's definitely a twist in the storyline. But still, let's be honest. You know, Pesto Man, he was flipping crazy, all right? He was crazy. Let's be honest. The man was out of his numbskull. And then his woman, she's like, oh yeah, see how it controls everything? But then she had to test it out, and then she showed us. And now she tells us to trust her. Yes. Pesto's, girl, ex-girlfriend, tells us to trust her. But this is the problem with it, okay? This is the issue. You know what the issue is? This is what I have the issue with. This woman tries to blow us up with a flippin' grenade. And then right after that, she's like, oh yeah, I was just upset. Okay, so what happens next time? Do we pull out a bazooka when we're a little bit upset and try to vaporize people? Where's the extent? And then, one more minor thing. She's walking around in frickin' high heels. Okay, during a robot apocalypse. What the crap? Are you really? Seriously? Even Doc was like, this doesn't make any sense. And he literally doesn't make any sense. So this, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Other than we need to jump in here. So let's see what's going on. Let's get back to everybody jumping around doing the jiggy. Oh God, that actually is very good. Candy cane with a little coconut milk. Who would have thunk it? Okay, maybe you knew, but I didn't. Okay. All right. Huh?
Are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So.
Oh, I forgot that part. Okay. One more thing. Charles. Okay. For all purposes, got white stuff on my mouth. Don't ask. Apparently is connected to this sort of thing, okay? And now he just goes off the deep end, and this was supposed to be our moral compass, the glove that we've been talking to. People think I have problems because I talk to a duck. He talks to a glove. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Oh, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zakharov.
Oh,
That was short.
crap.
So how could he be Zakharov?
Professor Zakharov was developing the
damn,
collective
that's
subsystems and worked on the module.
Uh-huh.
The one you have inside you.
Is
They
that
told
right?
us he ran a number of experiments on himself.
Oh my God.
The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
Uh-huh.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zakharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
Okay. So when did you realize this, huh?
So when did you realize that Charles is Zakharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense. But tell me more about Charles.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is.
Damn.
Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and
Yeah.
experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already.
Hmm.
What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know.
Friends with one
being
hand.
alive and all.
Should see the other.
So to see.
Did.
So let's talk about this in a calm way.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
Ah, well, don't get carried away about the scientist part. I mean, come on.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Okay.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But
Okay.
now Archivist thinks
Not that
I am
barbaric.
Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Screw it, I'm going home. Okay, I'll come back. Oh, wow.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov.
Oh my God.
Subject of your query
What
today.
happened here?
Agent P3, personal file.
What
Your
the?
search returned
We're gonna need to clean this up.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Yeah,
Then pick one at random.
okay, well, I mean, let's go with the first one, like when I was a child or something. I guess I could bring a few or something. Wait a minute, there's stuff over here. Hold on. I'm gonna wait. I have problems. I have to grab everything, okay? It's an issue. Oh, look at that, my phone went off. Isn't that something? Oh, okay, let's put that on Shake Shack. All right. Let's come on over here. Let's grab all of this stuff. There's a bunch of lore in here, and you know how I love the lore. Oh, yes. Okay, oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Get out of there. I thought I pushed F, but apparently I didn't push F, so I hit the button again. Okay, we got everything? All right, let's start with the lore. Number 1. Auspicious timeline. Academy Archive Prediction Department. In the light of current auspicious tendencies, we expect the following fundamental breakthroughs in the near future. 1959. Widespread use of low-temperature nuclear reactions. End of oil and gas era. Probability 87%. End of oil and gas era. Wow, look how that worked out. Very good. 1961, full-fledged human cloning, probability 100%. Well, we're still a little far from that. Or are we? Or maybe I'm a clone. Maybe I was one of the clones and you guys just didn't even know. Moved on to archive conversation, hashtag 51. Data deleted by S. Vavilov. Data deleted. Neola's hemlock is demonstrating a great deal of activity with Anna's body, but it's not ready to reproduce yet. As for her husband, I want you to fully exploit his potential. We cannot lose staff members. Perform the necessary operations and put him in the hospital room under surveillance. This experiment is too unique. There is only one plant. One way to plant can reproduce. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna have to start over again. We're just gonna have to redo the pie. All right? Inauspicious timeline. Okay, so auspicious timeline, inauspicious. In the light of current inauspicious tendencies, we expect the following threats in the near future. 1961, spike in criminal activity due to increased free time among citizens, probability 32%. With 1968, large social economic rift between roboticized and non-roboticized countries and the appearance of outcast countries, probability 43%. In 1972, we predict the growth of nationalistic attitudes among minorities, as well as the drive for revenge and denial of pan-human values. Well, doesn't that sound nice? 1974, increased epidemiological threats, overpopulation in outcast countries, shrinking populations in advanced countries such as European countries, the USSR, and China, probability 59%. Well, that kind of sounds quite interesting and close to reality. Moving on to 1976, the breakdown of the educational system, the degradation of humanities and the segmentation of technical specializations. Beautiful. 1978, decreased aptitude for education, short attention spans, and a focus on small doses of information among the population of advanced countries. Wow. Sounds like now. 1979, increased religiosity, religious fundamentalism, and terrorism, probability 71%. In 1980, there's an extreme repression in progressive countries, reduction in the speed at which laws are passed. There's a increased absurdity in enforced laws and the opposition to freedom of thought among citizens, probability 100%. And in 1980, the entire collapse of the industry due to technological malfunctions, 68%. Well, doesn't that just sound like a wonderful round? I like it. I think the future looks bright, people. Okay, on to the next floor. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, hi. What do you got for me, little eyeball? Final letter, date, Sverdov, 1st, 1984, from G. Savabin, whatever his name is. Hypothetical speaking, thanks to today's discovery of supplementary biphoton quantum entanglement, I can actually send this letter into the past, say 30 years ago, to myself, at this very terminal. For example, I can write a message to myself dated June 9th, 1955, saying, "Run, the robots have revolted, save yourself." Unfortunately, this is just a theory. We're actually quite far from actually communicating with the past, so I'll have to carry the memory of that day until my death 63 years from now. All right, that was an epiphany. What an epiphany. Date deleted. Oh, wait a minute. We got something here.
After the incident,
Eh?
plutonium's brain was no longer suitable for a spark polymer extension.
Oh, is that?
So I designed a similar polymer-based brain function extension for him called Voskhod. Cheriton, may he rest in peace, would be pleased to hear that his designs had not been wasted.
Well, that sounds good. Moving on to review, hashtag 500. Both things are data deleted, but they're due to Sechenov. Plutonium is recovering following the neural adjustment and installation of the Spark module. He has no memory of his wife, the events in Bulgaria, or any of the other data you indicated. He is extremely tenacious psychologically. Tenacious? Yeah. Emotional state is an active Argentium agent. He's also fit for duty, awaiting your orders. Wait a moment. Is he talking about me? Unfortunately, during a key phase of adjustment, an employee expressed sympathy with the agents, describing them as returning from their ordeal as crispy critters. This expression has since become an inextricable part of the agent's psychothermic and emotional background. If necessary, we could perform another adjustment in order to fix the linguistic oddity, but it would take time. So the crispy critters line is from his former self? Holy buckets of hot sheep. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a little bit more lore over here. Let's see here. Moving on to June 3rd, 1955, with lab assistant Killmove. Are you cheating again? You sank my aircraft carrier E2, you little bee. You sank my submarine D8. What are you, simple? If you got a hit on A10, there can't be anything at B10. Did you forget that you can't put the ships right next to each other? Or is this going to be like last time, buddy? Are you nuts? Do you really think I can't see what you're doing from up there? Why are you using your workspace to play Battleship? They told me not to let Killmove brothers work together, but I didn't listen. See, I didn't listen. If I see this again, I will keep one of you here, and I'll have the other one transferred to Vavilov to plant potatoes. I'll get back to work. Archive construction. Data deleted by Professor Zakharova. How do you say that? Zakharvo? Arvo, vice, psychological condition in the magnum opus of the opium masses, the Bible. This is demonstrated clearly, if indirectly. Man learned of vice not after eating a mystical fruit, but after coming to, himself. The Bible dictates vice to us. We want to procreate so we can become rapists and perverts. Okay. We want to eat, so we steal money and food. We want pleasure, so we surround ourselves with senseless luxury. Man is not going to give vice on his own. What pushes him toward it is limited, primitive shell which requires food, sex, drugs, and care. Only the brilliance of pure intellect can illuminate mankind's path forward, because man is not a body. He is way of thinking. Raider to the Future, March 18, 1955, Stenograph Department Archive. Excerpt from paper by Lebedev. In response to those who are curious about the radio of the future, yes, we really can listen to the radio broadcast from the future. Literally. How does it work? If you read any of the previous papers, you'll find out, but you aren't really interested in the technical details, are you? You're interested in what it can do for you. You want to know if you can buy a lottery ticket knowing that it will win, or avoid nuclear holocaust. Am I right? It's not that simple. What we are hearing is a probable future. What could happen in 10, 30, 50 years based on what's happening right now. But if we never, I repeat, never heard the same broadcast twice. A week ago, the Soviet Union crumbled in 1989 and ceased to exist as a country. This morning, we heard a presentation by the General Secretary of the Communist Party from 1999. One day, we intercepted an emergency message about the launch of a nuclear missile in 1976. I was horrified. The future does not exist yet. Please remember that. All we can hear is an echo of infinite quantumized multivariants and extract the most frequently repeated tendencies from it. What we will actually see tomorrow is entirely in our own hands. Finally, onto the file with an archive. Comrade Killmove, do you seriously want to get data on an alternative timeline in which the Third Reich never invented the V-2 rocket? You want to know how the world would be different? Okay, I will tell you. It wouldn't. Do you know why? Because the invention of new weapons is called an arms race for a reason. If it's a race, that means someone has to come in first. In our history, the Germans came in first, although it didn't particularly, help them. But the Americans were nipping at their heels, as were we and the Brits. Yes, the V-2 had an astonishing influence on missile design and the space program, but it was just a matter of time. Can you tell me who invented the radio? Was it Popov, Macaron, Hertz, Tesla? Do you know what's really interesting? What would have happened if the damn fascists had invented the plague of theirs and mowed down half the world's population? From now on, don't bother. The alternate prediction department with childish questions in the vein of who'd win in a fight, a shark or bear. P.S. The bear, obviously. So, this is basically to determine the probability of something. They get little bits and pieces and then they run off from there. All right. How are we looking? We're doing a check right now, guys. Let's see here. We're doing good 60 FPS, 0 drop frames, 8K 1000 on that. And I'm just going to check to see what we're looking at on the other ones here. Show me my channel. I'm just taking a look what we're looking at on the other ones here. Oh, I can hear myself. So it looks like we're doing okay. Looks like we're doing okay, which is good. Nope, maybe we're not up. Hold on one second, guys. I have to see here. Okay, good. We're good on that one, and we're good on both. I do these little checks just because, I don't know. It makes me feel good that we've got good quality. And when the quality dips, it makes me mad. Let's go, B2. Important message 2. Miss A10. So they're playing Battleship again. Miss up. Miss, give up already, B10. Finally, it goes, "Are you nuts? Do you really think I can't see what you're doing up there? Why are you using..." Oh, wait, no, this is the same one. Is this the same one? You told me to let Kill Move Brothers work together. Okay, archived. I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, Dimitri, I don't want a new body, and it has nothing to do with me putting on airs, as you put it. There's just no point. I'm much more productive in this state. It's simple, more practical and useful for myself and for you. You already have your Acterian dolls falling around. Leave me be. So there is more. Add some conclusion at the end. It's really dry. Just a little while ago, what if conversations were at best peer review of statisticians and analysts depending on the topic in question. But today, thanks to Lebedev's quantum systems and predictive alternate histories, has literally become a science. This has allowed us to get very accurate report on the history of the Soviet Union and World War II if the party had not approved Sechenov's project to roboticize our troops in the late 30s. This theoretical report has received the designation of 5P at the Academy of Consequences. Stage 1. Defeat. Due to the novelty of the technology and the weak adaptation of manufacturing capabilities, the robots turn out to be unable to resist the Wehrmacht's forces. Initial casualties are colossal. The Soviet Union loses all its territory up to Moscow. Now in stage 2, regrouping toward the middle of the war, the human casualties and pressure from the right becomes so great that the Red Army's salvation lies in building more advanced combat robots in order to make up for lost soldiers. The process of manufacturing new combat robots is reformed and enhanced in the Urals and Siberia. Now in stage 3, respite. Seeing the Soviet Union's defeat and refusing to believe in the upcoming robot upgrades, Allied troops concentrate their forces and become more aggressive. Since they understand that the Red Army will no longer be cannon fodder in the European war, the Reich halts its advance deep into the Soviet Union, which switches to the Western Front. Stage 4, the breaking point. Massive battalions of robotic troops with various functions carry out effective sudden attacks, reclaiming our captured territory in a matter of weeks. In the winter, their mobility and a lack of reliance on food, medicine, give the Soviet machines a massive advantage. Stage 5. Victory. Even before the creation of the V-2 rocket and the failure of the Brown Plague, Soviet robots liberate most of Europe. Since the world's population is never reduced by illness, we find ourselves in a fragile world where a weakened Soviet Union is forced to rely on the might of its technology. Okay. See. Oh my. Yes. Give me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. I shall take more. Oh. Yes. Give me. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. Yes. Flavor. Gosh, this game has amazing lore, doesn't it? That's one of the greatest things about this game. It's just the lore is just fantastic. Okay. Move on over here. Come on. Get over there. All right, what do we got here? Creepy. June 6, 1955, lab assistant. Hi, Christina. I left 2 devices on overnight, an Anfisa and a Lighthouse. I usually use them to test speech based on their inter-system communication protocols, and I wanted them to just exchange phrases, then keep going based on the progressive Turing method. Here are the results. It's pretty creepy. I'll probably just wipe one of them tonight. Let's hear it. All right, sit back, guys.
Oh, you've got a very large data exchange sector, Beacon.
Yeah.
I'd like to interface with it.
Oh.
Right now.
When I analyze the dimensions of your chassis, I experience an overload in my neurocomposite architecture, Betsy. My system's core processors have begun to consume a large quantity of electricity.
I demand that you interface with my system immediately and transmit all your data to me in large packets, Beacon.
That kind of connection can be dangerous, Betsy. You know, humans will see a digital sign of my presence. Please, can you wait while I activate a firewall?
No, Beacon, I don't want to wait any longer. Sorting your data through a firewall will make information exchange less pleasurable. Please accept my access protocol right away.
Quiet, Betsy. A scientist is approaching.
God damn it.
What do we have here? What the hell? Stop recording!
Oh my god, what were they doing? They were getting crazy, talking about sexual packets of data. Finally, we got November 10th, 1954 from Kilomi, senior construction engineer. We still need to think about all the names since terms come about naturally, just like slang. But for now, here are our orders regarding articles. We can use the following terms. Intergram, the system, a unified information field that can be accessed via a computer terminal. Slide a unit of informational space in the system. Try not to use the term page under any circumstance. It's unprofessional. Application, a small program that grants the users access to a certain function. Do not use the following terms. Social network Soviet users do not have access to any of the networks, okay? Socialists or otherwise, come up with something clear. Glitch. What kind of word is that anyway? It sounds like nonsense. Use error, malfunction, or some other normal word. Stylus. I keep seeing the Borgorgus Fox Latin word. Use pen or light pen instead. It's moving on to October 9th, 1953. While designing the latest Android model, we had a focus not only on the utilitarian task, but also the commercial viability. Our products are exported all over the world, and they need to look and feel like something from the Soviet Union. In other words, we need to focus on what Americans call design. We spent a long time discussing which elements will be the most recognizable when it comes to robots' names, designs, functions, etc. Then all of these ballerinas and Natashas and such started showing up. Everything from the robot's appearance to the quality should scream, made in the USSR. Moving over to the archived conversation, #25. Attention, Equipment Manager. Provide me with 2 prototype ballerina bodies and disconnect them from the neural network. Delete their AI modules. I need 2 blank robots without any control systems. Well, isn't that weird? Then we moving on, we have incorrect terms. Comrade, Yevastase Livera? I've been seeing more sloppy use of terms in our publications again. Remember, robot is a general term for any manufactured mechanism based on robotics. It's an automatic device designed to perform various mechanical operations that acts in according to previously established program. An android is a humanoid robot with various productions and functions. You keep mixing up every robot that can communicate with an android. Please be more mindful of this, okay? The term biorobot has been prohibited by Comrade Sechenov himself and may not be used in any way. Words like automation, doll, machine, they have no place in our publications. All right. I think this is the final one here. This is really cruel, Maria. I get it. Noshkin is a pig, but this is just unprofessional. What if he actually goes to a superior, or even worse, Sechenov, and starts talking about how his work is magically cataloging itself? Then when they see who's doing it all and find out it's just a nasty prank, what are you going to tell them? That Noshkin seduced you in Gangra and wouldn't marry you, so you started sabotaging the lab? You need to stop. If anyone asks me about this, I won't cover for you. I'm serious, Maria. It's happening again. My catalogs are splitting up and reconstructing themselves on their own. I measured it. I've got a spreadsheet, and I think the entire archive is operating like collective, only separately. What if we actually created a self-learning system that can think and make decisions? I mean, with all other insane stuff going on here, does that really sound that crazy? I'm going to try to run a reverse Turing test on it. I haven't slept in 72 hours, but if I'm right, we're all getting a promotion. P.S. Sorry again about what happened last winter. Archive conversation from Dr. Sechenov to data deleted. We don't know who. Says Agent Blesna and Plutonium are extremely valuable employees. Saving their lives is top priority. I will perform the operation myself. Finally, we have congratulations from the lab supervisor, Privlov. On behalf of facility management and myself personally, I would like to congratulate you all on the magnificent beginning to this reporting period. Our close-knit team has proven yet again that a spirit of camaraderie and efficient teamwork can yield stunning results. In regard to the aforementioned, it is my pleasure to announce that this month, every archive employee will receive a bonus, and in the interest of enlightenment, everyone will also receive complimentary tickets to director Lastenchicken's theatrical performance. Contact the venue with details. Thank you, comrade. Holy moly, having a hard time reading tonight. You know? You ever have a hard time? Sometimes. Oh my gosh, there is more upstairs? Holy moly, there's a lot in this one area. Look at all this lore. I've gone over the materials for the Science and Life article, but in nature there's no competition within the same species, only among different species. A wolf eats a rabbit, but a rabbit doesn't eat another rabbit. It eats a grass. Nor does wheat get in the way of other wheat, but wheat grass, saltbush, and sow thistle are all different species, so if they show up somewhere where wheat is growing, they'll take its food and compete with it. Who wrote this nonsense? Are you trying to embarrass the entire Soviet Union with this crap? Complaint. Dear comrade Samu, I am utterly stunned by your careless attitude for the censorship of materials that have been published following your consultation in a number of periodicals. Reference to the complex as cut off from real life or having poor connection to our production facilities are simply false. Vavilov Complex is, first and foremost, a scientific institution that operates according to a specific plan. Our theoretical work is bound up in the most substantial way with the practical issues related to seed cultivation and the facility's future designs. A man would have to be blind to deny an enormous accomplishment Vavilov's team has made in so little time and under such trying circumstances. The Institute's research is laying the foundation necessary to develop real-world projects to conquer new worlds. Going forward, please be more mindful of how our work is depicted in print. And then it says seeds. So it goes through all these seeds, I guess. P.S. Double check this data, especially with the dandelions. It's clearly in error. What are we supposed to do with 40 tons of dandelions on Mars? Make dandelion wine? Oh yeah, that's a huge amount of dandelions. Moving over to Security Manager. Project Hemlock has been halted, deemed to unfit for further study. You hereby inform that all materials pertaining to Hemlock are to be cataloged as top secret under designation A2, organized and filed in the appropriate section. Any further reference to it and other documents are to be redacted via the standard system. Be especially mindful of information about any employees who were allegedly injured during the project. Delete all names of all casualties. Further, despite the secrecy of Argentinium, silver, in Latin, has already become the stuff of legend in a number of European and American publications. Journalists are surprised by its extremely small staff, its incredible training and equipment, its name, which is very atypical of the Soviet Union. You got to admit, compared to abbreviations like SMERFSH and NKVD, it comes off as odd and clumsy. Rumors vary. The squad soldiers are described either as enormous red-eyed bears who eat children, athletic blonde supermen one look at whom would have driven Hitler to dissolve the Reich and admit the German defeat. They are a mystery and will remain one. But we can say that this much for certain. Argentinium is currently the best trained Special Forces squad on Earth, and given the Soviet Union's plans, it would become the best trained squad in the solar system before long. Okay. Comrade Sechenov's following the events in Bulgaria, Agents Blesna and Plutonium have both returned in a coma. They are in a vegetative state and are not connected to the neural network. No signs of consciousness have been observed, awaiting your orders. Again, somehow we're familiar with this, I think. Article by Tom Wolfe. Your request for excerpts about the facility from foreign media. Washington Post, May 8, 1955 article, The Soviet Union Steel Frame by Tom Wolfe. Universal robotization in the Soviet Union can be considered a most curious case of modern hypocrisy, ignoring any populist questions about whether or not robots that pass the Turing test have personal identities. I'm merely pointing out how absurd and at the same time sinister the widespread use of this workforce is. Judge for yourself. A nation whose guiding light is an ideology that embraces the equality and strives to end the exploitation of workers and peasants by capital has now subordinated an entire army of soulless machines that can satisfy its every whim. I don't know anything about Collective 2.0, but I'd say the Soviet Union is capitalist 2.0 with large. The only question is when these robots will demand equal rights for themselves, and how bloody the revolution will be. Moving on to The Acceleration of Evolution by Vavilov. On the acceleration of evolution, despite all their talent and indisputable success achieved by Vavilov's research assistants, there is concern regarding the issue that, while predictable, can only be confirmed in practice. This problem has more profound than preparing seeds for inhospitable conditions on other planets. Unlike scientists, evolutionary mechanisms do not make predictions or evaluate risk. They simply function, culling the weak and rewarding the strong. Dozens or even hundreds of factories will affect the growth and development of our cultures. So it makes sense to suggest that while working with the genetics of plants, we would, begin breeding them faster for faster growth and renewal rather than trying to foresee every minor detail about them. We just need to give evolution a shot in the arm, and it'll do the rest for us, which is how it's always been, by the way. All right. I think we got one more. What the? Okay. I've got one right here. I found. Let's see what we got here. Lecture by A. Kimov. Speaker, when I give talks about the Soviet Union and allied countries, I'm often asked whether it makes sense to, I'm often asked whether it makes sense to focus scientific progress on making fundamental changes in the human race. We could, for example, teach people to change the properties of their skin in order to make it more resistant to heat or cold, or regrow lost limbs like certain reptiles, or control their biochemistry on a basic level. In other words, to rephrase a well-known thesis, should we strive for evolution in the individual? From the room's skeptical laughter. Speaker, my answer is no. I admit that this defeatist attitude, but my objection does not lie on some Borgerius conception of man as a pinnacle of creation. We have access to powerful technology, and yet we should not alter ourselves to suit our environment. This would be a step backwards. Instead, we must perfect science in order to fully subjugate nature itself, whether it be here, on Earth, or somewhere else. Archived conversation, #16. B. Sechenov. Comrade Sechenov, there was a fire in Comrade Zach's lab this morning. The professor was found dead in the medical lab. It was obvious that he had independently performed an unauthorized neurosurgical procedure using remote-controlled medical robots. His remains are being analyzed and awaiting your orders. Yes, we read something about this in that hospital, further back, right before we came in here. We have club minutes. Excerpt from the debate club minutes. Speaker 1. Maintaining the high level of technology Soviet science has achieved obviously requires people of profound intellect. That is why the fear that a situation could arise in which technology allows society to become stupider is irrational. Otherwise, this level of technology would be ultimately unsustainable. Speaker 2. But if this threatens to divide mankind into two different groups, a smaller group with big brains that does all the intellectual activity, and another, a massive group with tiny brains that either does the simplest jobs or does nothing at all, because machines do everything for them. This is pretty gloomy future, but is it even possible? I think it is. I agree. I think it's definitely possible. I think it's happening. I think it is. Speaker 1. This is exactly why the population's ideological education needs to be our #1 priority. Couldn't say it better myself. I agree with that. All right, so we've got the disc over here. We need to go check on the other side, and we've got 3 things of lore and 1 more thing. So let's see what we got. Let's see here. Here's my opinion on your article on the culture of instant messaging. All in all, I think it's well written. It's, a little bit of succulent. It does a good job of explaining the concept of developing faster ways to transmit text. The comparison to mail, and then the telegraph, then the phone, and then finally the terminal system is quite good. However, your frivolous dalliance with depicting emotions via text seems entirely out of place, or even theatrical. How do you imagine people will use punctuation to fill a text-based message with emotional content? People still don't even understand the difference between a dash and a hyphen, or a comma and a semicolon. And you want them to start using these characters to communicate their mood? It's truly absurd. Get rid of it. Man, oh man, if you only knew. At Katerina, I read what you wrote about using a colon and parentheses to make a smiley face. It's a cute idea, but Privlov will never approve something like that. I think you'd better be off doing it a different way. Remember how people used to abbreviate words in telegrams? Maybe if you want to show you're happy, you could write hap. And if you feel sad, you could just write sad. Think it over. XOXO, Maria. Dmitri, I read your plan to install me in the implantable module. I value your persistence, but I must repeat yet again, I have no desire for arms, legs, hair, or any need to waste time eating going to the bathroom. I'm fine, Dmitri, but your weak-minded desire to anthropomorphize, I think it's called I don't even know. Everything under the sun is making me uneasy. Instead of thinking about how to put me into the head of some muscle-bound member of the Communist Youth League, why don't you find a way to cast off the burden of your own aging flesh? From the comprehensive article from the Technology for Kids about the facility in the West, Technology for Kids about the facility. In the West, smart, educated people call us Homo civitas. They're proud to have discovered the type of person, so they came up with a nice name. They also use this name to humiliate us and put us down. They don't realize we've done something more. We were the first to breed this type of person. But in the West, all they can do is come up with new words for things. And then they think of contribution. The history is much more important than our accomplishments. The West's high opinion of itself is deserving of ridicule. P.S. At Sechenov's request, find reference to Homo Civiticus through the entire database and change it to Homo Futurum in every instance. Okay. Oh, we got something. And while you listen to this, I'm going to turn on the heat. Hold on.
Yes, it's part of the experiment. You won't see anyone. Not me, not anyone else. Okay, subject. You will now have a conversation with 2 young women. Their names are Betsy.
That's me.
And Olga.
Hello.
I need you to talk to them and tell me which of the young ladies you spoke to is not a human being, but an artificially generated voice. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. I get it.
You may begin.
So, Betsy, do you have any kids?
I'm afraid not. but I want to have two when I finish my internship in about 3 years or so.
Huh. Okay. And here's the last one. Olga, could you ever kill someone?
Me? I don't know. Maybe if they were an enemy or trying to hurt people.
Yeah.
I guess I could do it to protect the motherland.
Excellent. We're done here. So, which of the two young women you spoke with is a machine?
I think it's Betsy. Yes.
So, you think Olga is human?
That makes sense to me.
Please note that I never told you that either of them was human.
So they're both machines?
Actually, none of the individuals you've spoken to during this experiment are human. Thank you for your time. Please escort the subject out.
Whoa. Moving on to Raven. The Raven 1 satellite was launched into orbit, but we're immediately notified that it had malfunctioned. That's the official version. Anyway, the unofficial version is more complicated. The plasma samples on the orbiting satellite began to behave in a completely unexpectedly fashion in zero gravity, independently terminated the communication with Earth. 2 years later, in 1957, we're planning to send a remote-controlled module disguised as another satellite to shed some light on these events. But until then, the Raven 1 will be described as a failed, shuttered project in all of the official documents. Moving on to Plutonium is to be removed from Argentinium. He will report directly to me. As for this linguistic oddity of his leave it be, it will give him elements of a new personality, perform the necessary operations, install modules, and put him in a hospital room under surveillance. We can always turn positive into negative. Hello, John. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up
I
today?
only need one for now.
Oh, apparently we only need one. Well, we've got one. We're going to take a break. We've read all of the lore in this room, and there was a lot of lore. So much that Duck flipped me off and told me to move on.
Try this one.
Put it in there.
Commencing playback.
What's going on here?
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
I'm sorry to hear about your day, John. It was pretty bad, huh? At least you can catch the stream today. Yes, at least you can do that. Oh, why was it such a bad day? What happened? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but if you want to, you're always welcome to vent here. All friends here. Sometimes everybody has a tough day.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Alright, I guess we gotta get another one. I didn't think there was any more. There's gotta be another one here. I only saw two. Let's look up here again. One was right here. We already grabbed that one. Oh, there's one right there. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of cool. glass is totally shattered. There's one right down here. It was literally right next to us. Alright, this one.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
No.
I'm afraid there is.
No.
Sechenov
I don't wanna
can
believe
send
it.
your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
This can't be
And
real.
my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also setting off?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
She says this so calmly.
The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
She's such... There's not much emotion from her. He's such a good actor. And she's just kind of monotoned in this moment. She needs to have more motion to it.
What's the plan,
Empathy.
Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
Frickin' frack, yeah.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club.
Man talking
Don't
to
have
his
any data,
hand.
huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov.
Do we know the truth?
Defy this injustice and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, Everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
I have a wife?
And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's
No.
This is...
What?
Holy shit.
No.
Fuck, this can't be
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Oh my god. He frickin' poked my wife's consciousness into his frickin' ballet dancers as bodyguards? The frick is going on?
Do you want to search for something else?
No, I don't want to search with anything else. I've already read all the goddamn frickin' thing. Let's go.
I need a bit more time here.
Oh crap, wrong
The
button.
launch of Collective is coming.
Yeah,
We
shut up.
can't be
Okay,
late.
yeah, get out of here. Number 2.
Okay, let's go.
Cannot believe any of this crap. Oh gosh. I'm steaming at the mouth, Duck. Steaming.
I'm
Nothing.
really sorry you had to go through all
Oh,
this.
don't try to give me empathy now. Freaking purple hair with high heels.
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go again.
No, not now.
Oh,
Not here.
oh, now you give it an emotional response. Not to anything I just found out, but now. Well, it's back to frickin' Wonderland. God dang it, down the Alice hole with frickin' Rabbit. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, well, this doesn't look too bad. Okay, that jumps to that. Huh? Oh! Oh, hi. Well, let's move this way, move this way, move this way. We went in a circle. So I think the whole step is to go through here.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
There's lots of blood. I don't like it.
From my father's library was nothing but of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together.
Oh, God.
Supposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge.
Huh?
That book is human greed and fear. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all
The hand.
get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective. Then science will
will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness, and it is ready to embrace all mankind.
Okay, well that was pretty cool. There's a lot of regurgitated stuff there. Don't know if it just...
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with us,
very soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may
Oh
have heard
my
something.
god.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
I'm not a monster. There's still something good in
Sorry,
me.
lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
What?
Fuck.
Well, he killed her?
Lady,
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then
Whoa.
Sechenov can turn everyone
Holy
into
crap.
mindless meatbags
Put down the
like
ladle.
Soviet Union.
Hey.
Then the
Ow.
rest of the world-
I get it.
Oh.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
Yes, I want to put the freak down to stop hitting me with a frickin' ladle. Alright?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major.
Everybody knows but me.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of
Unbelievable,
stuff to
Doc.
people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
Jeez, get off my back already.
Crispy critters.
What the hell is going on around here?
Mm.
On the one hand, I've got lying manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
It's the greatest speech ever. Bravo! I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. Whatever, lady, why don't you show me what's in the arsenal? Let's do it.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now you're
arsenal of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Frickin' yeah, Granny! Let's do this crappin'. Hit that save marker. Alright, perverted. Let's do this.
I am extremely worried about you.
Oh.
I think you may be in danger.
Really?
The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be
Uh-huh,
safe for
okay.
you.
I mean, okay.
I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Oh.
Where's this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, Sugar? I only killed pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing me?
Stop it.
But that's beyond me, Sugar.
It's not beyond you. You did it recently.
You'll have to deal with the glove until you
fucking knock it off.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me.
Oh, God.
Sneaky manipulator. Take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Very much so.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
All right, well, I'll keep that up then. All right, frickin' frack, let's see what we got here. Got tons of stuff. I think that we're pretty well good on those thingamajiggies. We can go over to the upgrades, though, and let's see here. We've got the Clashkin Bashnash. Can we upgrade this thing yet? No. How about the cartridge? Oh, look at that. Simplified mounting system allows you to change the cartridge much faster. That's it, though. I would like a new, something here. Let's see what we can do here. We got the disc. Oh, yes! This accumulates energy faster when the health is full. Perfect. Now I'm feeling much more bashable. And that one's not going to go. This one, though, an anatomical fitted grip, which is always nice because you grip hold things. And yeah, let's do the discreted micro doser. That's perfect. Yep, let's grab that one too. Okay, I'm going crazy with buying stuff. Okay, I feel great. Got some good ammo here, and let's just see what we got. 360. I mean, that's not bad, but I think I want to grab a little bit more, just in case. Just in case. What do we got here? Let's see here. Pistol ammo. We're gonna get rid of the pistol. We're gonna get rid of the pistol and go with the other weapons. I just feel like they're a little bit better. Let's get rid of that. And then we got some fat boys in here. I don't really need those unless I want to buy the fat boy. We could see how much it is. Let's just see how much she is. Where are you, fat boy? See, not enough. And I've been picking up stuff. Okay, so this is ridiculous. Yeah, let's go back to storage. Let's sort it here. I got 84 more of that we can put in there. And I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe grab one of the, oh crap, I just took that thing out. Oopsies. Oh, where is it? Where did I put it? Oh no, where is it? There it is. Oh, that's the same axe. I just put it down there. Okay. I thought it knocked it out. Shotgun shells, because we got that gun pretty well good. How much room we got now? 2 slots. Yeah, probably get more shotties. Good. I got those pretty stacked. Nice. John says, you actually are in least part 0. You're actually in least part? The last part? Oh, the last part. Okay. Yes. Let's switch to Charles and see if we can get that part. That's the only thing we really have left here. And those are unavailable. The polymeric jet. There wasn't anything we could grab here. We've already got everything that we needed. Energy management, though. This might. Lost health is recycled into energy. Ah, yes. Very nice. We have 1,000 of it, so let's updo energy density. And a little bit of thrift. Energy containment, increasing the energy regeneration, right? Okay. Melee attacks restore more energy. Perfect. And we still have over 1,000, so we probably should use this crap up. polymeric shield. Your glove can surround you with a Nuri polymer shield that protects you from melee and range damage. It redirects the part of the neutralized projectile's energy into the recirculation chamber power reserves. Does not protect against critical attacks. Okay, so let's install. Let's put that on E. And then let's fully upgrade this one. Oops. Oh, no. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yes, I know I have the polymeric shield. Let's go back here. Buy. And then buy that. So sponge effect. Melee attacks recharge your energy meter. Okay. Additional ionization allows for polymeric shield to reflect laser attacks. Then we have the absorption coefficient, which increases the recirculation. And then we have a kinetic reflector. While active, the polymeric shield doubles the incoming melee damage. And then finally over here, reflective, the neuropolymer reflector. Reflects all ranged. And then increased. Wow, we have so much. We could upgrade like all the way. Look at that. Cooldown. And finally the 145. And is that all of them? That is. Okay. I think we're good. We're good. Let's move it. Bad guys are here? Oh, these are just pigs. No, they're not dangerous. Why'd they think the pigs were dangerous? Weird.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Whoa. Okay, so this is a lot different than the last time we came here. Oh, definitely get a picture of that. Alright, let's do this. What do we got? Oh, of course it's you. What the frick? Oh. Oh. So the twin's energy. Just like you, a twin has the ability to store up energy in order to enhance its attacks. Attack it, take it out, it stores up energy and weaken your foe's special attack. Okay.
Is that left or right?
Ooh.
Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
I know, she did. Yeah, she's kind of... Oh, look at that. Woo! Oh, all right. Oh yeah, I like that attack. She's gonna hit there, hit there. Ooh! All right. Ooh!
Imagine if there were two of them. What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
I'm fighting. It's okay, Charles. It's okay. We got it. Oh, dang, I just missed her with that.
The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
I'm using it. Oh, god dang. All right, whoa. Oh. Heal, health. Come on. Oh, that was close. She hit 2 times there. Oh, no. I need health. Okay, there we go. We need to hit it now. Woo. There we go. One more good hit. One more good hit. Where is she, right? No, no, no. Come on. Quit jumping around and daddle it. You're dead. What? Where the... Huh? What the heck is this? I think you've been beaten. That's too bad. What the? Whoa! Okay. Oh, son of a cracking cracker. Whoa! She's still alive. Quite beat up, though. And I must say, wasn't that difficult. That one did have me going there. When she did get an attack off, bam, it hit hard. Are we good here? Oh. Oh, we were going. I'm sorry, I'll get back on. I'm paying attention now.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
I got a feeling this one's bad. Just got a feeling that this isn't gonna go well. Let's hit the button. It says something, something, something in Russian, which I can't seem to read. Well, that's weird. Are you gonna play nice? Okay. Nothing? Wait a moment. Okay, well, I guess we go this direction. All this is in Russian.
GMC-69 geodesic monocycle's wheel can slice a man's body in half. Its standard loadout includes a 7.62mm machine gun that can be replaced with a flamethrower or laser gun.
I still don't get how we can control machines in America from the Soviet Union. It's not like hacking a hub in the facility.
Comrade Major, the polymers have the ability to transmit information among themselves without need for radio frequencies. No other transmitters are required, since the neuropolymer is itself a transmitter. Collective 2.0 will work the same way, but with the brains of ordinary users. An enormous social distance would be required to avoid control, but any undesirable outcasts will be caught by the robots.
Designed as a mobile healthcare unit, the doc cannot replace a medic or paramedic, but it is quite adept at performing autopsies, especially if the patient is still alive.
That one I haven't seen much.
The Bumblebee has a silent mode for infiltrating enemy
Yeah.
lines and gathering intelligence.
Oh, this stupid thing came out of the whale.
Acting as an exoskeleton for a
Ah,
plute-based
this was a tough. That was a tough battle.
The Dewdrop is a highly capable combat unit whose laser beam's penetration rate to human flesh is a staggering 0.15 seconds.
Thought we missed 2 boxes. Got him. Let's keep moving on, guys. Oh, this stupid thing. I've been hit by it so many times, it made me so angry.
Capable of detaining intruders with a special clamp. It is programmed to keep the subject pinned to the ground while awaiting a human rapid response team, or terminated if none is coming.
Oh, yes.
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing breaking victims' necks to ensure zero survivability.
These things were really easy.
A group of owls can lift an enemy off the ground and drop it from a lethal height.
Listen, this is fucking bonkers. Sechenov wants to take over the world and blow up America.
Not blow it up, just deprive it of electricity. Weren't you listening? If you still have doubts after the Academy, what I've told you, and everything you've seen around you, let's just do what we came here to do. Look your former boss in the eye and ask him.
The MFU-68 laborer is heavily represented among the robotic staff of prisons where it carries out patrol duties.
Okay. And this one I wasn't very familiar with.
Designed as a freight drone, the Drofa also doubles as a punitive expedition unit. Its unique Archimedes screw loaders can chop a human body into bits as efficiently as an industrial-grade meat grinder.
Oh my god. Definitely need one of those in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Nora.
Please select the desired procedure.
It's gonna be our last time together, probably. And since we apparently have insufficient for all those things, let's see if we can at least upgrade this weapon. Oh, yes. Good, I can upgrade that. That's perfect. So that's installed. And this little regulator thing, let's up that little puppy all the way. Oh, you go to hell. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? Okay, so that's gonna be the best it can do. I'm feeling pretty good about our stuff. We've got a nice amount of everything. We'll pop one of these before the show. Let's save it. All right, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm just gonna, yeah, use that one right now. Perfect. What do we got? Oh. Okay then. There he is. I hope we're not sneaking up like he doesn't know we're not. Oh yeah, we are. We're sneaking because he doesn't know we're there. Just walk a little slower.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you.
Uh-huh.
Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame. It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Uh-oh. We're gonna fight both of them at the same time? Oh! Ouch! Oh. Nope. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So, if you miss the F, it's already over. And I didn't even know we were getting... I thought it was just... I didn't know it was gonna be a quick scene. I hate those. I don't like this. Not very much. Let's try that again. All right. So she's gonna knock out, yeah, and then we're gonna hit F, I think, here. Oh, space. Q. Q, 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 Q. Oh my gosh, you gotta push it fast. There we go. Oof. Ooh, they're flapping me around like, ow. Oh God. Oh, all right. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. Oh, this is not going well. All right. Oh. Oh crap! 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 Whew. Oh come on! It blew up. Really? There was no gas in it. All right, my turn.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters. These are cold hard facts, Bullet.
There we go.
This is exactly what I want to hear.
Ouch.
You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the...
Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are. I tried to bring Glesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace?
Oh crap! 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 Hit it! Oh damn! Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. They're much more difficult this time. Oh man! All right, we gotta be. Oh, they make you start the whole thing over? Okay, there we go. No, we don't have to start that part. Whew.
Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are. I tried to bring Glesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit?
Ouch.
But
Oh,
why?
God. Hit it.
You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace?
Oh, God dang it. She hits you good with that thing. Ooh.
Which of my other memories have you wiped, boss? And how many times?
You couldn't accept her death.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheridan, not you.
Alright, I think we need to go to melee here. This is not working. The guns, they're just not creating enough powerful impact.
Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheridan. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off.
Come on, get over here. Come on. Come on, get close. Alright, move it faster.
Major, wait.
goes another one.
Katya. Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
There's that ball right there. Get out of its way. Get out of its way. Come on.
Surrender, P3, and give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Find me.
Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Move it. Move it. Where's that? Where's the other one? Where is it? Where is it? Come on down here. All right. Ooh. Move with it. Move with the flames. With it. Come on. Faster. Stay in it. Oh, come on. Is it gonna go down yet? Do I gotta shoot these things? I might have to shoot them. There we go. Ended that stupid party. Oh, you shut the front door. Come on. You're almost dead, bitch. Yeah, this thing kicks ass compared to that other crap. Come on. Oh, hit it. Hit the... Oh. What are they doing? Oh, this thing again. Crap. I gotta hit it. Oh, move faster. Shoot. Jump this and... What? What happened? What the? Wowza! Huh? I didn't expect that.
You lousy
You
piece
don't
of
understand.
shit.
Cheriton's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
No way. The glove was behind it?
P3,
No.
my boy. Get up. Get up.
Oh, crap. The polymer. Oh.
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, no. Oh my god, there's the cat again.
Cheriton, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited.
What the heck is that?
A species that will soon be extinct.
What the f-
I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth.
Okay.
Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Don't, Chariton. No.
Oh my god. The freaking glove. Of all the things, it was the freaking glove, Duck. My god. What have I done? Wow. Absolutely amazing cinematography. It's just really brilliant.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
Oh my god. He's still out there? That's how that ended? Oh my god. I'm still stuck. I'm back in La La Land. Holy god of hell. What? No, that can't be the way that it finished. That's the way that it ends? No! No way! There's gotta be more! What? Really? So this guy's just walking about, he's in this other shape form? And the frickin' Charles, my goddamn frickin' my glove the entire time is behind the whole thing, John? Oh my god. Crazy. Wow. What a ride. What a game. Definitely the best game I played of 2023. Wow. Absolutely amazing. That's something else. That's crazy. So it's wide open for Atomic Heart 2. Absolutely wide open. They can go anywhere with this. I mean, is the girl still alive? Granin, we know, is still alive. Granny Xena, she's still kicking some A. She wants us to kill Sachenov. This is something else. Man, there's just so many different okay, so like the second one, the world could be then like controlled maybe by the Collector, you know, maybe he found a way to somehow control them with the polymer, and then you know, you just have to like come back and save mankind. Where it goes, I mean, what do you guys think? Where do you think the direction will be? It really is something else. That was insane. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for being a part of Atomic Heart. This was just chilling. Really was. It was chilling from the start to the end. I had so much fun playing it. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching it. I can't wait to jump into the next game. and see, you know, Atomic Heart 2. I don't know when that'll come out, but what a cliffhanger. I mean, just something else. Really, absolutely phenomenal game. Thank you guys so much for being here through the whole thing. I really appreciate your support and everything. And I can't wait to see everybody in our next game. You guys have a wonderful night. See you soon.